morning, beautiful people. It is Tuesday. Can you believe it? So, if God could speak the universe in, and really, Genesis 1:1, if you don't believe Genesis 1:1, the rest of the Bible doesn't make sense. So if God could do that, then he could have all kinds of miracles that he performs through people. Let's talk about that. And Luna, hi baby, and Nova. Shut the door downstairs, please. Woo! Yeah. Drop the mic. I'm back again Tuesday. Just want to tell you, you need to go on a mission trip. Guatemala was the bomb diggity. Hard work, but well worth it to serve other people. So, miracles are defined as something beyond nature and cannot be explained, but a powerful entity made it happen. Beyond space, time, and physical means. Okay? So, like a leg growing back, or a hand, becoming normal when it's all shriveled up. Or, doctors get in there and there's no cancer, it's 100% healthy, you're done. Okay? They don't know where it went. So, God can perform miracles anytime you want. I mean, I have no problem with miracles. None whatsoever. But sometimes he says no, also. And we have to keep faith, and we have to stay faithful. But in 1 Kings, this is a really cool story. Elijah predicts, or prophesies to the people that there's going to be a famine. Okay? Again, it comes back to leadership. Leadership was bad. Here comes a famine. People were following the bad leader. They should have rose up and did something, but they didn't, so everybody got a famine. So Elijah went into hiding because, when a prophet says there's a famine,
people don't like that.
People don't like that, okay? So he went into hiding, and, he was starving too, because there was a whole thing in the land. And the river dried up, and he was being fed by ravens, and then he left, and God said, hey, go to this widow.
Oh, yeah, this story.
And she's going to feed you. And he goes to the widow, and the widow has absolutely nothing. Just enough to make bread and a little bit of water. And then she said, we're going to go home and die, my son and I. And Elijah's like, how about you just go make the bread and bring the water, and then this is going to happen. Now, everybody's like, this is amazing. Oh, my goodness. But if God can create the universe in one word, I'm pretty sure he can do any miracle he wants. And so we get a little surprised about these things, but I'm like, this is God. He's doing this. He has a purpose. He has a plan. And here it is. So, 1 Kings 17:14. For this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. And this is Elijah saying this to the widow. The jar of flour will not be used up, and the jug of oil will not run dry until the day of the Lord sends rain on the land. Wouldn't it be cool, like, your grocery pantry never runs out? Like, you take cereal and cereal appears. Or you take milk and the milk fills back up. I mean, that just... Boo. Okay? Well, duh. God is the God of oil and flour. He made all that stuff. When you make like a Lego city or a Lincoln log, or... I know, I'm dating myself. Or, you're playing with G.I. Joes or cars. Whatever you do to them, I mean, you are pretty much their God, and you can do whatever you want. You can knock it down, you can build it up. You
created it, you can do what you want.
If you created it, you can do what you want with it. And here's Elijah saying, hey, God's going to provide for you. And then, not only then, a couple months or years later, the widow has her son dying. She goes, oh, Elijah, you came and you're reminding me, and why did you come if my son's going to die? And then he goes and heals the son, and not only that, then you have this jar of oil and flour. And we all get shocked about these things, but if our God is faithful, if our God is the God of miracles, then this should not surprise us at all. This should be like normal. This is normal stuff. But our human stuff's like, oh, how does that happen? You don't have to explain it. You just need faith. God is faithful, and God is wonderful. And he performs miracles all the time. Just look at your sun and moon. I mean, he doesn't have to have the sun come up every day. He doesn't have to have us rain. He doesn't have to do anything for us. I think every day is a wonderful miracle of life, and we need to use it wisely. So my encouragement is for you, don't be surprised if God performs miracles in your life. Just praise Him. Just keep faithful. Just keep on the straight and narrow, and keep loving Him. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great, what is it?
Oh, can I say a funny that my kid said about
Oh,
the sun?
said it funny.
Yesterday, during daylight savings time, we were talking about it, and one of my students said, how does the sun know to wait an hour to come out? Like, literally said that. I was like, yes, it's awesome.
Remind me to tell you a story about the gorillas tomorrow. Love you, bye.